It's Wednesday. Today, the most important lesson in life. Welcome to another episode of Black Working Mother. My name is Seanice, and today I'm really excited to share with you this one tip that is going to change your life if you apply it. So this is something that I used to do, that I guess we do a lot of things in life, but sometimes we come across a definition for what we do and we go like, oh, light bulb moment. You mean that's what it was? So sometimes people ask me, well, my sister actually, let me not generalize, will come up and ask me, where do you get your energy from? Why are you always bouncing from one thing to another? And I never really had an answer for her, except I'm not sure what motivates me. Now, you might be asking yourself, there are so many things I want to do in my life. There's so many projects I know I need to get off the ground. I know I need to study, right? Or do that course that I've been putting off forever. I know I need to get to the gym and get in shape. It's what I've always wanted. Or I just know I want to pick up that hobby and become that great photographer or that great, bungee jumper. There's just a lot of stuff that we procrastinate and we just put off because, well, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next month. So I found the secret, guys. Now it's so simple that you're gonna think, really? How is this revolutionary? But if you just give me a chance and if you just try this once or twice, you will totally believe me. I've got to give you a bit of backstory. And this is how amazing your brain is, right? So every time you need to do something, two things happen. There are things you do without thinking about it. How many times do you drive to the office and you don't even notice the road? You don't even notice anything else except the fact that you're going to work, right? And then if you take the same road and you walk, you start to notice all these things. You're like, oh, I never noticed this before. Now, what happens when you want to do something that you haven't done before or you think is going to be difficult? It takes a lot more to get yourself going. Am I right? Yeah, just stay with me on this one. So this is how your brain is wired. Your brain is wired to stop you from doing anything that can remotely hurt you or bring you pain. Now here's the irony. Anything that's going to grow you, going to school, going to the gym, learning, it's kind of painful, right? Because you've got to exert yourself. Remember when we were in school and we used to get up at night? I think we used to call it winter. School. And you used to get up at night and put your feet in cold water and then just get your book and start cramming, which is like a terrible way to learn. But anyway, that was really painful. And you had these students who would just sleep and then the next day they'd wake up and they'd get like Fs and they'd fail. But the whole point is your brain is automatically wired to drive you towards pleasure and to make sure you avoid pain. So the brain doesn't understand that, oh, if I do this painful thing, then I will eventually have pleasure. Now, here's the thing you're gonna thank me for the rest of your life. You have to trick your brain. Yes. Have you heard of the 5-second rule? When food drops on the floor and in 5 seconds, if you pick it up, then there are no germs, which by the way, totally doesn't work. Just don't pick it up. The brain also requires a 5-second rule. In my case, it's a 3-second rule. What does that mean? Let's say you wake up in the morning, you want to go to the gym, it's raining. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to start thinking to yourself, it's wet, now it's going to be hard, now I have to jump on a boulder, by the time I get there I'll be pissed, and then I'll be really mad. And you know what happens? You go right back to bed, or you hit the snooze button. So here's it's going to sound so stupid, but this is literally what you have to do. Wake up, 3, 2, 1, out the door. Trick your brain. Do not even give your brain time to second guess you. By the time you get to the gym, you'll realize it wasn't as bad as you thought. All those horrible, ideas that you thought up, they don't even come to pass. So the next time you want to do something, you've literally got to jolt yourself into it quickly before your brain sabotages you. So thinking of setting up a meeting with someone, don't waste time. Just count it down. And don't count up. Don't go 1, 2, 3 because your brain knows how to count up. When you count downwards, you actually exert some effort, right? So just go 3, 2, 1 and do whatever it is you've got to do. I usually imagine like a rocket ship going, whoosh. Yeah, we all have our issues. So what ends up happening is you trick yourself into actually doing this before your brain has the time to kick in and stop you from doing it. Didn't I tell you it's going to be amazing? It's simple, it sounds really dumb, but trust me, it works. And here's the secret, right? If you do this for a period of a month, think about all the things you will have done that will literally change your life. Because it just takes a couple of adjustments here and there for you to see amazing growth. So next time you want to go to the gym, next time you want to sign up for that class, next time you need to travel, don't think about it, trick your brain and go right ahead and do that thing that seems difficult. Study for that course, study for that exam, and just watch how these small little steps that you take actually end up making your life so much better. Remember, it's literally about just living your best life. So go out there, conquer those mountains, be great, and I'll talk to you next time right here on Black Working Mother.